You know what time of the year it is? Do you, Monty? It's the dead zone leading up to the new iPhones. It's crazy that in 2 months, all these devices might be obsolete. I kid, sort of. But for this video, Monty and I are gonna step into the past and kind of reflect on our time with the iPhone 14s. Out of the 4 iPhone 14 models, which one has been my go-to? It's the iPhone 14 Pro Max, followed by the Plus, then the regular Pro, and then lastly, well, this one. You wanna know why I love this one so much? Because it costs so much. I kid. I'll be honest with you, there has been one iPhone 14 feature that has had a massive impact on my life. And no, it's not one of these things. So I've been out of town for the last week, and so my product testing has been a little slow. Monty didn't help with any of the backlog either. In the next few weeks, I'm gonna have roundups for privacy screen protectors. I'm gonna review the best-selling Amazon cases. I'm gonna update my collection of 3-in-1 chargers. Gonna figure out what the best 20-watt chargers are. Play around with some USB-C cables and more. So definitely stick around for all of that. All right, let's get into the meat of it. We're gonna give you 3 features ranked from, to yay for the iPhone 14s. The first being the always on screen. Now I'll be honest with you, this feature seemed a little disorientating at first because between the iPhone 13 and the 14s, it always seemed like I had notifications on the newer devices, so I was always looking at the phone. It was so annoying. Did it improve the quality of my life? Not really. The most useful thing was having the Apple Watch battery widget tell me how much power I had left when I was charging my Apple Watch. The second thing was the camera app, specifically action mode. That's this little button here. Now, action footage on previous versions of the iPhone was pretty good. It's been decent since Apple started putting a ton of camera lenses into their iPhones. But with these iPhone 14s, the footage just seems so much smoother. Here's a video of my mini-me. I wasn't even trying to keep the camera steady when filming this. I'll be honest with you, capturing footage like this is just awesome. It's priceless from my perspective. He sure loves his dinosaur socks. The action mode actually goes really well with the next thing we're gonna talk about. Now, before we get to my #1 feature, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, make sure you hit the notification bell so that every single time Monty shows up on the internet, you get notified. My channel is all about me being a reviewer, not an influencer. So everything that you see in my videos, I go by myself and I review them because that's what I do. All right. What's the #1 thing about the iPhone 14s that has changed my life? Changed my life is a strong statement. What has made my iPhone 14 a joy to use is the super bright screen. The iPhone 13s had a maximum brightness of 1000 nits, and the iPhone 14s, 2000. I live in one of the sunniest places in my country, and being able to see my iPhone screen in the middle of the day without having to do this is awesome. The screen is so bright that when I'm outside, it doesn't even look like a screen. It just looks like a piece of paper or a photograph. Like, it's just so crisp and just so wonderful. So if you're rocking an older iPhone, you're looking to upgrade to the new iPhone 15s, make sure you get the model with the bright screen, most likely the Pros, because it'll make everything you do on this device that much better. Now you might be wondering, why isn't the dynamic island in the top 3? Well, from my perspective, this little black thing is not that useful. And the only reason why I'm talking about it, because I'm doing a review on privacy screen protectors, and companies do weird things at the top with their privacy screen protectors. Now, when I thought about this, the biggest bust for the dynamic island for me is that I have an Apple Watch. So all the little notifications that go there show up on my Apple Watch already. So why do I need to look at it in 2 different places? But I will say this, that the iPhones are designed for everybody. So features that I don't like, you guys might really like. So let me know, has this dynamic island been a game changer for you? So that's all I got for this video. First time watching my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that every single time Monty shows up on the internet wearing a tie, you get notified.